Okay, so question 3. This is gonna be a differentiating one, right? Yeah. So y is equal to that, and x can't be minus 1. Show that the derivative of that is a over x plus 1 to the power of n, where a and n are constants to be found. Okay, so for this one, do I need to write that out? I don't really need to. Okay. So for this one, you need to use the quotient rule, I think. Yeah. So that's the one where if y is equal to u over v, then dy and dx is gonna be v du minus u dv. That's not very clear, that's v, but that's v. Over v squared. So start off by writing what like your v and du and stuff is, and then if you want you can also do the v squared. Okay, so in this one u is whatever's on top, right? So that's 5x squared plus 10x, and if you differentiate that, so times it by the power and reduce the power, so we get that's 10x plus 10, and then for v it's x plus 1 squared. For this one you don't need to worry about like any like timesing it by anything, because the derivative of x is just 1, so you can just put the 2 like next to it and then reduce the power, so it's 2x plus 1, or if you expand that, that's 2x plus 2, and then v squared is just going to be x plus 1 to the power of 4. So now you want to put this stuff into that form. So v times du, that's x plus 1 squared times 10x plus 10 minus u times dv, so that's 5x squared plus 10x times 2x plus 2, and then it's the whole thing over, actually wait, instead of 2x plus 2, just leave it as 2 times x plus 1, and then it's the whole thing divided by x plus 1 to the power of 4. Yeah, so I said to leave it as that because you can see that there's an x plus 1 in this one, an x plus 1 here, and then the bottom also has x plus 1. So you can just like remove one lot of x plus 1 from everything here. So if you remove it from this one, then that one's just gone. If you remove it from there, then it just becomes x plus 1, there's no squared. And if you remove it from here, it just becomes 3. So you'll have x plus 1 times 10x plus 10 minus 5x squared plus 10x times 2 all over x plus 1 to the power of 3. Okay, and then next just expand out the stuff on the top. So if you do that, you get 10x squared plus 10x plus another 10x plus 10. This part's minus 10x squared minus 20x. There. All over x plus 1 to about 3. And then you can start like taking away stuff and adding it on top. So you can see that there's 10x plus 10x, right? So that's 20x. But then that's going to cancel with the minus 20x over here. And then we got 10x squared minus 10x squared, so that's also going to cancel out and be 0. So the only thing we have left is 10 over x plus 1 to the power 3. So that means our a is 10 and our n is 3. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what they got here too. Next part, hence deduce the range of values for x for which the derivative's less than 0. Okay, for this one, what can you do? So, our derivative thing's this, right? So we need to find when that is less than 0. I guess you could okay. Let me think. Okay, well, you know that if you put in x is equal to -1, you'd get undefined, right, on your calculator, because you'd be dividing by 0. So what you could do is plug in a number that's slightly less than -1, so like -1.1, and then a number that's a bit above -1, so like -0.9. So put these numbers into that for x and then see what you get. Because okay, so like I don't really know how to explain that I know that this is a reciprocal graph, but like I just know that it is, right? But it's just like, you know, we just don't know. Well, I guess we do know where the asymptote is, right? Wait, let me redraw that. Okay, so we know that like the asymptote is gonna be at -1. And then we just don't know if the graph is gonna look like one where it's like that, or let me use another color, or one where it's like this, right? Because if it was the blue one, then we know that x has to be more than -1 for it to be oh my god, that voice crack. Has to be more than -1 for it to be less than 0. But if it's the green one, then it has to be less. Actually, now that I think about it, I also already know that it's the green one, because if it was the blue one, then there'd have to be like a negative, but there's no negative, so yeah. So I guess the answer is just that x has to be less than -1. So
There's a bug right here.
it's gone.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Huh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the answer is just that x has to be less than -1. But I guess like if you don't know the whole reciprocal graph thing, then just do this thing, so plug in those. Yeah, so if you plug those in, then you should get that for this one you're gonna get an answer that's less than 0, so like negative something, and if you put in this, then it's gonna be more than 0. So yeah. Yeah, see, that's what they got as well. Sorry, that's like a really bad explanation. Hopefully you understand that.